gonna let this aggressive Audi go ahead and go. Cars are sideways in front of me.
I just saw the C splits on the radar in front of me. Oh my god.
Couple BMWs just.
Good job, Connor. Make the man nervous, make him fuck up his corner, and just get by him. That's kind of a strat that I like to use. Get close to the guy, but don't get too close where it fucks you up. Just pound him a little bit. Keep your nose around on him.
There can only be one winner, and you're looking at him.
That way, you give yourself a little bit of a buffer so that you don't catch them. So really what happens is on the out lap of qualifying, everybody sort of stays in a single file, and once you get to the third sector, create your 3 to 5 second gap. If you watch Formula 1, that's also how they do qualifying as well, so similar to that. That being said, this rule sort of has some context. If you are a blue flag during qualifying, which means you're on an invalid lap, and there's a car behind you within 1 second on a valid lap, you are expected to get out of the way immediately. So if you have a blue flag during qualifying, get out of the way immediately. Relatively self-explanatory. If somebody is very clearly letting you by, if they don't want you behind them for whatever reason, during qualifying, if they're pulled over off the racing line, you can then pass them as well. But it needs to be clear and obvious if you're going to overtake somebody during qualifying. But that's qualifying. Again, we have divisions 4, 5, and 6 in the first 10 minutes, and then 1, 2, and 3 in the second 10 minutes. With the new drivers, please use the stint reference times for Imola as you're all doing your classifications to place yourself in those groups. Tonight's races, we will have 2 20-minute races with no required pit stop and short formation laps. As a reminder, sort of different from qualifying, blue flags have 1 full lap to yield the position to faster traffic behind during the race. So there's a giant straight. There's a couple very long straights on this track. If you have a blue flag, get to one of those straights, get off the racing line and lift, let those cars go by. But again, and the last thing, this is a casual series, quote unquote. But that being said, please treat these events seriously. We have had, I think in the last 2 League in a Week events, we've had to ban people for them not taking League in a Week seriously. And that really sucks because we're all here to have a good time. There's no stewarding. There's just sort of a relaxing way to get into the season, get some racing on. So please take it seriously.
And use common sense. This is not
Yes.
an open lobby just to go and crash your car into somebody else. This is a casual version of what you want to participate in later. So you're being judged based on your performances here. And ultimately, you can have fun, but not at the expense of someone else's race.
All right. So the way tonight's going to go is we're going to split up the races. So if you're doing your orientation race, you're going to hop into a separate server from everybody else where the orientation race will take place.
Okay, so orientations are going to be kind of on their own.
League in a Week will happen separately. So I guess what we're going to do this is we're going to release everybody into 2 separate groups. I want to pause for questions from the folks that have registered on the website for League in a Week. Are there any questions before I release you guys and then the orientation drivers hang out for a second so we can talk?
I don't think the server's been changed either.
I don't see any questions. I see a lot of people typing, so I'll pause a second. I will tell you how to get in the server momentarily. Yes. So if you were not able to register for League in a Week, you can participate in the orientation race. But we're gonna okay, so I don't see any questions. So what's gonna happen now is I'm going to launch the League in a Week race. If you are here to do your orientation race, do not join the server. Your orientation race will not count if you join the server. So I'm gonna start the event. To find the server, you're gonna search SRA M as in Mary. Server's going up shortly here. There's only going to be 1 server up.
He's going to kick this
Oh,
one down.
I need to take down the other one, but
yeah, he's going to.
regardless, it should be going up shortly. I'm just stalling while it does its thing.
Careful.
Server is up.
Password is.
The password is. Oh, sorry. Dustin has a question. Dustin, what's up?
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt the password handout. I didn't register. Can I just join one of the races? Do I do the
Yes, you
orientation?
can join the
one,
orientation
or-
race. So just hang out for a sec,
Okay.
and then we will all join the orientation race.
Sweet.
One of us.
Oh, I kicked him
One of
out before we finished. I'm sorry, Dustin. All right. Anyways, the password tonight is start, all lowercase. So again, if you're an orientation race driver, do not join this server. You need to hear some
Dang,
things, and
oh.
I'm not going to review that race, so
Probably
it won't
those
count
guys
as the
probably
orientation
have
race.
this. Man,
So
those-
all my
those-
League in a
those
Week
guys are
people,
quick.
feel free to head out. Again, the password start, all lowercase. Have fun.
All right, so that's that. We are good to go. We are in the BMW M3 GT3 this week. It's more than likely the car we're going to drive. I don't think the Mercedes is going to make a 3rd season. Well, no, I did 1 season in the Mercedes. The Mercedes also gave me the endurance series. That's what I was thinking of. This was my second season with it. Nice. Somebody clearly not following the instructions. Let's see. This is car number 1. I was at Spangler. He was just checking to make sure. Okay, he didn't go for. Who's 35? That's a low digit number. Oh, McKechnie's. Thirst. I'm gonna start writing thirst like that. Pretty funny. Yeah, some people just testing stuff. What is track map? That is not the right track. We would have to find it. We might bring the track maps back during the pre-practice next season. Aiden Burke, I see, also can't read the fact that you're not supposed to be using that. Actually, we can turn the track map on. Boom! Alright, Circuit of the Americas. 20 turns. Sector 1 is going to be long straightaway into a hairpin. Big sweeping S's into... I think Sector 2 is pretty quick because of the back straightaway, but you got this like slow section here. That's a pretty... Turn 9's a pretty terrible corner. Then 10's pretty quick into another hairpin. And then long straightaway into the rhythm section of Sector 3. This section I feel like is probably the slowest just because of the straightaways on the other two. But it's fairly quick. Should be, for us, probably 2.8s, 2.9s in qualifying trim. We'll see. But yeah, I'm kind of excited to get on it. Nothing in the Discords. Checking some stuff here. Did Moon make it in? I see. Yeah, there's Moon. Okay. So let's see. Some people my speed. Probably. Nope, not Movo. Transu maybe. JB's in here. Cab is roughly my speed. Rosenthal. Robichaux. Stephen Dutton. Moon's going to be probably a little bit slower than me. He's D5, D6 pace. So he might be a little bit slower, but he should be pretty decent. Yaren might not be... I don't know. He's in the Ferrari again, so he might be pretty good. Buckley's around D4 pace. Martin Smith, I think, is D2, but he'll be a good one to watch tonight. Rigatoni, I'm not sure if we're getting D2 Rigatoni or D3, D4 Rigatoni. Queasy's going to be a little bit faster than us. So maybe 5 or 6 guys that are D4 or slower. Not a whole lot. That's kind of bad. I don't really have anybody to race. Rodriguez might be. We'll see about Rodriguez. I don't know about Dubuque and Zamora here. I don't know about Parker. The name sounds familiar, but I don't remember him. Who else is in here that I don't remember? Martin? Maybe he's D3, D4. Ardem, I think he's D3. Usterowski. Fair is going to be faster than us. Let's do this. Put like 16 meters and get out there. Because I'd rather not get stuck behind somebody. Whoever that is can get in front of me. I'm already kind of on the line. 543, Boosterowski. Of course, Aiden Burke's going to be the first one out on the pit. Such a long track, trying to warm your tires up right now is a terrible idea, so it's kind of just run it at a fairly decent speed until we get to at least the 3rd sector. Also, another good thing about this track is it's so big that you can start. I mean, look at how much we got a bunch of pressure into the tires already. I don't know why he waited until like the last 2 corners to let up and give the guy room, but whatever. Burke's an idiot, already spun out. I gotta figure out that corner, turn 9. I really feel like it's really uneasy there. I'll probably break a little bit later into 11. I feel like I've got plenty of room there. See, a couple other people have already fallen off. I'd rather just get a banker in and then we can worry about getting it faster. Yeah, 210. I'm about 2 seconds off of my pace. I wasn't sure it was going to stop, so I let up and lost a bit of time there.
Yellow flag is sector 1.
Now I do a quick upshift to 3rd. It seemed to be pretty stable through there. This thing's got way better brakes, I think, than the Mercedes, so I can brake a little bit later that I'm kind of comfortable with. Okay, we're getting there.
Go to the best.
I fucked that corner up pretty badly. And that one.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
We'll get a good exit here and get a good launch onto the next lap here. And that's the end of that lap right there. So, so 209 flat. It's not bad. The car just feels kind of unstable for the on the rear. All right, so we're gonna do 20-minute race with a formation lap. We'll put 40 liters in, so let's go ahead and set it up for that. Extra lap. That's an extra lap with a formation lap. We're only doing a partial formation too, so it's not like it's that big of a deal. We're just gonna do that. I'm trying to think of what else I can play around with here. It was mostly on the low speed exits. Lower rear ride height. That's the first thing they tell you. From more influence to left. Oh, more TC. Okay. Max rear bump stop range. Okay. Lower rear ride height. Click higher on front wheel rate. That's this one. One click higher on the front anti-roll bar. Wait, why does it say 1 millimeter higher rear? Oh, front ride height. Front bump stop range lower. Front bump stop rate lower, and then less preload. So, I guess we do this. We just go to like 56, 55, and then just call it. We'll set it like that. Alright. We're just going to use that as our basis for the race. We kind of just see. Alright, so Burke didn't even get a good time. He's still on a lap. He's still got one more lap here. All this should be the D1 to D5 drivers, or D1 to D3 drivers. So Burke barely beat me. This dude's been driving, like, I'm about to look at it. Like, this dude's been driving some crazy times over on the hot stint qualifying. And it's all he puts up is, like, barely faster than me. Ain't no fucking way. This guy's sandbagging the shit out of it tonight. By the way, unique drivers. He's put in 2 of the 3 best 5 lap averages, 5 clean in a row. Out of all the D4s from last season, which, you know, D2 times right here, 41.7, 41.8. Way the fuck down here, near the bottom of the D4s, me, 43.6. A second and a half slower than him, and that's what he puts out tonight. Sandbagging. Moon 213. Basically 214, ain't it? Yeah, 213.8. Rover Show not very good. Martin, I guess, is about our speed, but I'm gonna run and go to the bathroom real quick. I will be right back. Alright, so as we get back here, let's look at these times. So Boost Rookie, Booster here, not Boonstra, Booster is 543, 810, and then Burke 369. Those guys are all in that first group. So as you see, we're already getting pushed down and split. 207 flat for Mr. Sir. Holy. If we want to real fast, let's look at actually, let's do this. Pull it up. Okay. So I don't know why that got pushed over. It should be over here. If we look at our fastest time, we did some practice times in the Ferrari, or not the Ferrari, the Ford. At 2:07.6. This is race pace in the Mercedes, 2:08.4. Aston was a 2:08.0. That was the season we won our first race. So I'm about a second off pace tonight from my PB, which, you know, whatever. New car jitters. 2:06.8 for Damiani. And these guys are gonna get faster. I only had 4 people. Shit, I don't even know how many people are left because we're all kind of classified as one. We were 4th out of 42. So I'm gonna say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What do you got? At least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more cars easily that can be ahead of us. I would assume that, yeah, 8, 9. Diaz is 10. So we'll go down to, shit, probably 30th or so. What is our lap time so far? We'll do a 2:09.08. So 2:09.0. That's gonna be our first time for the damn Rusevic though. He's got the 3 fastest sectors out of everybody, like, so he's got a 51 flat. If he puts that up, that's 3 seconds. That's what, 3.3 seconds? So that's 2:06.8, yeah. He puts those 2 laps together, he'll be sweet. So yeah, looking at Moffitt here. He's like 8/10, yeah. 8/10 will put him quite a bit down. Was that a 2:06? That's only a 2:06.7 though, right? No, it's 1.2. No, he's a 51.0. That's 8/10. That's 3/10. I am looking at that right, yeah. 8/10 will put him right there. 'Cause he's got him by a 10th and a 10. Moffitt. Rusevic is going down. Rusevic is probably the one you want to watch. Manperson's in a BMW. We could watch Manperson. Oh, he's going into turn 1 too. So right about the line. Down the first. Mostly, let's watch the gears, because the gears is going to be important for me. Since I'm learning, this guy's pretty quick. 2:06.5. 5th. 4th. 3rd. Okay, I would probably shift down sooner than those, but I'm good. Just shift really wide. 2nd. Kind of eases over the throttle. 3rd, 4th. Okay. Definitely going into 5th here. On the 1st. Okay. Everything feels about what I do. And see a couple of spots where I downshift a little bit sooner or different. Not quite the same way. On the 1st. He's doing like double downshifts a lot. I don't know how good that is in the car. 2nd gear. Nope, he goes to 1st. Quick shift to 2nd, 3rd. Down to 1st. Kept it kind of tight, okay. Third. 4th. Okay. Over the curb, yep. That's what you want to do. You want to hug that sausage curve on that corner. Not that one though. Down to first. Okay. He lost a little bit of grip, so maybe second would be better. 2-6-0. I mean, look at the man person, Mr. Sir. Oh, that guy was not in our group. Okay, so what did we fall down to? 26th only? There's got to be some faster guys. Yaren's still on a lap. 295, 272. Rigatoni's on the lap. Some other fast guys down here. Spangler's on the lap. 81. Rusevic only got a 207. Alright. Rusevic's got some work to do. Spangler up and barely into the 206s as well. 414, no idea who that is. They didn't get a lap. 101, Richie Wood coming in. 19th to 18th. Okay, 4-3's out. 991, I believe, is that one. No, it might be 997. Oh, Rigatoni. Probably the car chasing him, 16. Probably scared him off track. Cran. 415. I think that's McKechnie. No, it's Artem. McKechnie is one of those 4-4 numbers. So Artem here. 295 is here, and 272 was Rosenthal. No, it's Colton. There you go. Yer and Pep beat us by 6/10, which makes sense. 272 Colton, way down at the bottom. Probably gonna bump us down. Yeah, he didn't. He got a little bit. So we're 28th. Got quite a few cars. These guys all didn't even get a lap in. Oh, McKechnie's 35. I don't know why I didn't think that. So race 1, race 2. So no, only one qualifying. 40. We don't have to worry about a pit. I feel like this is all fine. We'll sort it out. Maybe we get a chance between race 1 and race 2. Maybe we could adjust a couple things. Oh, fuck. Just pulled my cable. Normally I have it tied up over here so it doesn't get loose. I can't wait to have an actual setup. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna get us a monitor. We're gonna get rid of this monitor on this side for another gaming monitor. Then we're gonna slot this one down. That's gonna be our wheel monitor, so we can keep the wheel shit over here. Take the computer, slot it over here on this side of the desk, and then this monitor will come over, and then I'll be able to play my other games off of it. And I'll probably just have two monitors sitting flat next to each other like that. Alright, we're going to do a quick open and close. That way any drop in pressures, because we don't have a whole lot of time to build up pressures. Then my damn seat's crooked. Alright, that looks good. Alright, 2 quick 20-minute races, so by 9:30 should be done. Go watch a little TV, go to bed, go to work, get off, do it tomorrow. Tomorrow, I believe, is Silverstone, if I'm not mistaken. Wednesday's Monza. We won't be racing Wednesday, and then Thursday, I forget what Thursday is. Bunch of people probably jumped. Oh, Dutton dropped to the back.
Green light, go, go, go.
Hold your brakes. And this is why you won't see me on a regular season Monday night race when there's mixed divisions. And usually those are only 2 divisions, so you'll do 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and then 5 and 6 will run up together. And there's just so much discrepancy between pace, even in 2 divisions, that I say it's not worth my fucking time. You get a you're in D4 and you get a D3 driver that will qualify behind you. He goes, well, I should have qualified faster. I'm gonna try to make some moves and get up to where I belong sooner.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
And then they cause more incidents.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Qualified 28th. We're already up to top 20. Up 10 positions and all that because people just don't know how to fucking drive on lap 1. Going 3 wide through this corner. People jockeying back and forth up here in front of us.
Warning for exceeding
Oh,
track
I was a
limits.
little bit over there. Damn. JB's in the Nissan, the orange Nissan that's in front of us. He got a little tap from Diaz there. See, Diaz is... So why is he in D4 to D6? I know Victor Diaz used to be like D2. He's the guy I'm thinking of. Oh no, that's right. We're in a mixed lobby. D4 qualified together. We're not D4 to D6 only. That's right. He should be in front of us, but he should be a lot further in front of us if he's just by pace. See, we cut just the right amount of curb there. Need to...
Warning for exceeding track limits.
That one I don't know about, but okay. I was gonna say we need to brake a little bit harder or a little bit longer into that second to last corner there. I can roll off a little bit more speed. Ooh, wheel kind of did up. It just loosened up halfway through the corner on me. That was not good. Yep. 210.
Well, no, mate, this is me, your personal best.
Okay, we're putting up some laps. There are 209 flats behind us, so. I braked a little early. I'm still not good with this braking in this thing. Much better through there. You can see the time going way, way up. And that's all just getting the brakes on time, rolling into the apex at the right point, and getting on the gas at the apex there.
Final warning for exceeding track limits.
Okay, I don't know about that one. He's probably going to go for the move on the inside of us, but that's fine. Let him do it. He's got to realize that he's like faster than us. So, you know, I'm going to brake way before him. He's not blue flagging me, so it's not like I gotta let him by. He's just gotta figure out where he's actually faster and get by. He's in a Porsche, so he's not gonna be faster down the straightaway.
We are halfway through. Keep it up.
I'm probably pissing him off, but you know, this is part of racing. You've got to learn how to get by the slower driver without running through them, which he's about to run through me, the way he's driving it. 2094 on
This has been your personal best.
20 liters still. It's a little bit more than qualifying fuel. Oh, too much brake.
There's light damage on the left of the car.
I think I might have too much rear brake, honestly. We'll probably bump it up to like 55, 56 for the next race. Maybe 56. That could be why I'm getting...
We got a drive-through penalty for
Whatever. At this point, just fuck it. Who cares? I'm trying to like regain my car. Seriously?
Got some light damage on the front of the car.
Berg, you fucking moron.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Hits the guy and then completely stops at the apex. Just drive. You've already fucked up his corner and yours. Please tell me that wasn't Burke that just hit somebody else and caused more wreck. No, he's at the turn 1. I don't know who that was then. Couple cars stopped. Bolton's way in the back. He's about to get passed by a man, person, and Sir. Rigatoni's behind us. Rodriguez is back there.
Penalty has been cleared.
Actually, we don't actually have to race for the next race to change it.
Yellow flag, be careful there. There's a slow car ahead. Yellow flag in sector 2. There's a slow car ahead.
Burke wrecked out. Not surprised. Disqualified. Damn. What did he do? Oh, he probably didn't do his drive-through. He's an idiot.
Warning for exceeding
There it is. I knew one of those corners was going to give me one. Denton's actually just gonna let us by? I don't want to do
Car
that.
on the left. Clear on the left. Yellow flag ahead. Be careful. Final warning for exceeding track limits.
Fuck! I mean, I'm
Slow car ahead.
going slower on the exit of the corner because I'm bouncing off the fucking curbs, but yeah, sure, whatever. And I've got a car to my left. It's not like I can be any more left there. Coming out of that corner. I don't know, maybe I bump the steering angle up a little bit. Maybe go to 13.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
We'll bump the, looks like we need to bump the tire pressures up about 2/10 each.
Well done, mate. First and fastest lap.
295 there.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front. There's a slow car up ahead. Alright, man. The leader is on the final lap. Give it a final push.
See if we can pass Moon here.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out. Well done, mate. This has been your first
At least
and
Rock
fastest
sees
lap.
that he's a lap down and lets people by.
Yellow flag in sector 1. Car on the
Oh.
left. Clear on the left.
My bad, Moon.
The leader has finished the race. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
We just
Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
he's just racing time. Oh shit! Moon. Come on, man. I don't know if he's doing that on purpose now.
Alright, checkered flag. Good job. You did the best you could. Now bring the car.
he's laughing his ass off over here. Like he's laughing it up. He's laughing it up. He said you rear-ended me. Alright, so a bunch of people wrecked there at the beginning. We're gonna wait until it flips over. We're gonna fix. We're gonna change this up a little bit. We're gonna go 3 rounds of tire pressure on each corner, and then we'll bump up some other stuff there. Alright, so let's do this setup. Let's load. Go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Leave that. That was fine. Let's bump this to 56. I think that would be good. See if there's anything else I can think of that I could adjust really fast. Oh yeah, we wanted to bump the steer-in ratio up to 13. Maybe having to turn a little bit harder will keep it from whipping back and forth. Maybe it's too low. Which this is it for every 12 degrees it turns 1 degree. I don't know if it's 12 degrees on the wheel turns 1 degree in the game, or it's 12 degrees in the game is 1 degree on the thing. But either way, it's a 12-to-1 ratio one way or the other. So 13-to-1 makes it a little bit harder to do. I'm wondering if we lower this to like 28 on each side, because you want to keep it balanced. If that would help there. We're gonna save this. We're gonna call it the 1.2 version, and then we'll
30 seconds.
do like that. All right. So we got a gap. So that'll be interesting. Okay, that still works. I don't know who is right there. I can't remember who it was that's 2 positions up. They didn't go, whoever it was the first time. Those 2 guys are gonna have to swap. Burke is right there on the left of us. And then we got 2 positions up in the Nissan is JB. Bunch of cars letting people go by. That's probably like, yeah, Mr. Sir, man person. They want to do some actual racing this time.
Green light. Go, go, go.
We're gonna go 4 wide into this corner. I can already see it fanning out.
Car on the left.
Damn. Look at all them funneling over. Let me back on the track, dickhead.
There's some light damage on the left.
That's Yaren
Clear on
too.
the left.
Somebody I actually know too. But I mean, you can see that. You can see the little indicators. You can see that there's a car on both sides of you. You give space both ways, man.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
I think the next headset I get is gonna be wireless. I'm so sick of this thing dangling everywhere. Trying to wait to get on the gas to let him have some space on the track.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
I mean, I hit the apex right where you're supposed to, so he was never getting in there without pushing it. Still +7 even with the bumps that we had. That's crazy. I think 13 is a lot better on the steering. It feels a little bit. The 12 is just too low for my driving. Oh, well, I might even try 14 tomorrow and just see what that does. We slid that corner a little bit. Yaren and Wood are D3 and D2, I believe. He's an Alexis. I'm not even worried about him. Like, yeah, ooh, cool. You're in the a car that's really good in a straight line. Because it's so. Oh, fuck.
Clear on the left.
Wow, Parker.
Slow car ahead.
Dude, it was hit us from a mile away.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
I mean, the Lexus is great in a straight line because they have to take weight off of it to be able to make it competitive because it's such an outdated aero package on that car in this game. It's like a 2014 or 2016 car, I think. Maybe even 2018 at the latest, but the only way to make it competitive is to take weight off, which means it's going to be a bullet down the straight. And it's going to be decent everywhere else. Same with the Bentley. The Bentley's really old model platform. The Mustang just needs to be I think continuously nerfed a little bit. I think it's just fast for no reason.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
That's probably a track cut right there. That was felt pretty far over. We'll notice at the end of this corner here. Nope. Said it was slower. Little lift to give the car to turn. Keeping up with McKechnie, so that's, you know, decent. Cab is just turning in way too early. Like, he's seeing a gap on the inside and going, yeah, I'll take that. Not realizing that, you know, that curb is huge on the inside of that apex. You don't really want to be over there. You don't want it to go in early. Same with this one. Mr. Sir just completely tried to run him off the road. Or the cab gave him room, or Sir went over. That's still kind of terrible from D2, D1 drivers there. Fastest isn't always the cleanest drivers. That's why I liked racing in D5 and D6. We might not have been in the peak performance, might have been the funnest races to watch, but shit, we were usually one of the cleanest divisions. The further up you go, the more fucking assholes you get. Which, I mean, it makes sense though. The competitiveness up there, you know, you got 7-8 guys that are all, you know, within 2/10 of each other in a qualifying lap type deal. It's gonna happen. You're gonna be more aggressive, but geez, when you're racing with other people that aren't your fucking speed, use a little patience and a little bit of brain cells. And I understand if this, you know, this was a public lobby, you're not going to see half of these guys more than once either. So that's, you know, whatever. You can take a wreck on the chin like that, but fuck, you're going to see these guys probably season after season, unless you piss them off bad enough that they don't come back. You know, we try to build camaraderie and friendship around here, and yeah, I cut that one a little bit. A lot of people, you know, they get wrecked out the first couple races. They say, fuck this league is dirty as fuck, I don't want to be here. Now, you don't have to take it over there. I'm not giving you the outside. Another car, you know. Go ahead, I already see you over there. You might as well fucking take the spot. If I don't leave him the room, he'll fucking cry about it in the race reviews. Why does it say we're 24th? See, now it says I'm 23rd. I don't get this. There it goes, it sorted itself there. That's really fucking weird.
Yellow flag, be careful.
That's like 3 or 4 laps in a row where I feel like I've got the apex of turns 1 and 11. That same corner again is just a little bit too much on the inside. I don't want to run into him, so I'm going to cut inside until he catches his stuff back.
We are at the halfway mark, still a long way to go.
Dude can't hit an apex. He's got his flashers on. Did we hit him hard enough to turn his flashers on? $209.1, okay. We're back to qualifying pace here. I slid there to a little bit at the end because I let off early. He's all over McKechnie, but I don't think we can find a really way around him.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Where'd he go?
Well done, mate. The fastest step so far.
I might be able to take those 2 clicks of rear ride height that I took out and put them back. Give a little bit more oversteer into the car. Okay, and he finally got passed by him, huh? He's not gonna give him the position, he's gonna fight him on the inside. I just can't finish that corner out.
Gaining on the driver ahead in sector 3.
I just lost half a second in that last corner by itself. Glad I went wide. Garen.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Oh, I turned in too early. Jabuk, Artem, Dunham. But Dunham's pretty far back.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Yellow flag in sector 3. Yellow flag, be careful.
That might be a cut.
Final warning for exceeding track limits.
Fuck your flashing lights bullshit. And I'm trying not to go slow because this guy's up my ass, but I'm not racing for points, so this drive-through ain't gonna fucking matter. I got 3 laps and I only have looks like a lap to go by the time I get around. Good thing is this track's got a lot of fucking sausage curbs, so people can't cut on the inside of the curbs on you.
On the final lap. Give it all you can.
Like, yeah, you can go inside or outside of me on the curbs, but you're gonna eat air. Have fun.
Losing time to the car in front in sector 3. We're given a drive-through penalty for exceeding track limits.
Seriously? Good lord. Stupid fucking drivers, man. He should have known that he was never making that fucking corner.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Trying to let all these guys go because I can't fucking see them, but they can see where I'm at.
Right lane, race 2. Good job. You did the best you could. Take it easy. Lead lap.
Wasn't bad. Ran some 208s, so it's pretty solid. I would say do like this. See if I can get it to load quick enough to save. Alright. We won't be back at that track tomorrow, but that's fine. We should be we should feel pretty good about that. Looking at fuck, stop scrolling. Like it's doing a weird fucking scroll. Yeah, tomorrow is Silverstone. So I would assume do they have any of it up? No. Okay. What we'll probably do is just save I don't really care about saving any of this stuff, like whatever. Who cares? Ooh, these guys are good drivers. All right, well, we'll keep that one because that's our qualifying, just in case we want to go back and watch it. That's for the Mercedes. We'll be back tomorrow for Silverstone. See y'all later.